to make sure that you're on the right song, obviously. And of course this is song number 45, so you can use the jog wheel, change that around, make sure that you get to the right song file. Okay. Now the important thing is that you mark the beginning of your recording and the end of your recording. So the counter at the top here will tell you that you're at the beginning, because it should say 001.01.000. That tells you that you're at the beginning of the song. Okay. So we're at the beginning of the song, we're going to store, press the store button, locate 1. Store button, locate 1. And then to jump to the end of your recording, the easiest way to do it is to hold down the stop key with one finger and then tap the fast forward key once. And you'll see that the counter now jumps to 031.02.043. That's telling you you're at the end of your song. Now everybody's song's going to be a different length, so it's not going to be the same counter value. And then you store locate 2. And you've marked the beginning of your recording and the end of your recording. Okay, we then go to the track button here. Everybody zoom in.
You're in front of mine.
Okay, track button, we press that. And there's a number of tabs in here, and we need to go, I can't see because of the light of your videos now. We go to this menu here that says copy track.
Hayley.
Okay?
Oh, hi.
And you'll see below copy track there's a number, and by default it says 1, and then there's a little arrow pointing to number 1. Well, we need to, using the cursor keys down here, move this along so that we get to that number 1, so it's highlighted. Sophie, you've got 2 channels there, so what we need to do is turn the jog wheel so that in the first slot here it says 1/2, because you want to transfer both channels, don't you? And then you use the cursor key to come along to the next bit, and you're going to send it to the clipboard. So it's a bit like taking however many channels you've recorded, you copy them to the clipboard. A bit like you do in a computer. You come along to here, to the end, very important, execute. Okay, it says here, execute, got that? There it is, and then press enter. And then it's saying, are you sure you want to copy tracks 1 and 2 to the clipboard? Well, obviously you come along, yes, and press the enter button. And that copies them, and then it says OK. Then you can hit the enter button. Good. So we've taken the 2 tracks, we've marked the beginning, and we've marked the ending of our tracks 1 and 2, or however many tracks that you've decided to record on. And then we have copied that to the clipboard. So all we need to do now is, again, pressing the track button, come along to the export tab on the track menu, and you'll see it now says clip to here, and an arrow pointing to this square with a triangle in it. You need to select that icon with the square and the triangle and press enter, and then using the cursor keys come down and select, by pressing enter, USB. So what we're doing now is taking what we've copied on the clipboard and we're transferring it to the USB partition. Over to the top where it says OK, press enter, and it's saying that we're going to call it on the USB drive, this song is going to be called D1200_stereo.wave. Well, I would recommend that you change that. So we come up to rename, press enter, and then Sophie, you're going to put your name in, aren't you?
Yeah.
Jog wheel. And when you found an S, press enter.
I don't even know where it's to upload it. It's not even lying up.
Sophie.
Never worked out so much. in my life.
SOP will do probably, and your cursor along, come over to OK. Press enter. And then we have to execute again using that execute command. Back one. There it is. And it says, are you sure? Yes. And now it's going to take about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. So everything's
I
ended
know what
up.
music video I'm doing now.
Shh.
Oh,
Sophie's file has now ended up on the USB partition. So all we need to do is to put the Korg into USB mode, connected to the USB socket on the computer, and it will appear on the computer just like a memory stick, flash drive. So if we come here, you'll see there's a button on the Korg and it says System stroke USB. So you press the button that says System stroke USB, and you need to press the tabs till you come along here. It says Disk Utilities at the very end, and you'll see a USB mode option. Move the cursor into that option and press enter, and you'll see it goes into it, and it says USB mode. If you look to the computer, it will say it's now found it, and it appears on screen. So Sophie, if you can double click open the folder, and then go to the Korg folder, and then go into the WAV folder, and there's Sophie's file. So Sophie, all you now need to do is open up Cubase,
Copy it onto Ender.
and make sure that when you open up Cubase you select a project folder. Don't go to your default My Documents. So just go to File
Yeah,
now,
how's the pilot one, isn't it?
Import
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Audio File, and point that to my computer, to the Korg WAV folder. Double click that, and then wait, slow down. At the top of that box you've got an option that says copy file to working directory. Tick that and then hit OK. That will transfer the audio from the USB partition on the Korg to your folder on the M drive. And then once that's imported, you can then apply your effects, processing, editing in Cubase, and then rebounce it. And that's it.